After years and years of searching, I think we found it, guys. It's the perfect day bag to fit all your stuff. Let's see what I got inside. All right, let's get it started. So, again, just to show you, the size of this thing isn't huge. This is a iPhone 7 Plus, I think, old phone, but still works for me as a secondary. So let's just break right into it. So the main compartment here is, let's put it up here like this, is this one zipper. You would swing it around your body. And then this zipper is a very smooth zipper. I wish it kind of had a dual zipper, one on each side, but beggars can't be choosers. It really doesn't bother me that much. All right, so let's open it up. And this is where all my important stuff is, the big stuff. So let's start off with the most important, my Canon RP, which is my main travel camera. It's small, great quality, fits in every bag and doesn't take up too much space. Super good camera for everyday shooting. Attached to the RP is the mount, so I can mount older lenses to the camera. This is a 24 to 70 Tamron lens. It's a pretty good size lens. Just another reference here of how big it is compared to the 7. So it fits face down, which is great because I can just pull it out and I'm ready to go. There we go. So that's the most important thing in this bag. But let's see what else I could jam into this thing. Its big brother, the 24 to 70's big brother, the 70 to 200 2.8 Tamron lens. This also fits very snugly into the bag. Now, if it was an inch thicker, I don't think it would fit, but it's not. So I lucked out. So I have my camera, my 24 to 70, and my 70 to 200. I can cover almost any range I need with these two lenses. Super convenient, super nice to have in a very small package like this. What else do we have in here? This is, where's that little piece? This right here is my light meter. Put it with my iPhone. It helps me get the right exposure and flash settings and things like that. So that's really nice. Just threw it in there because I really like this little tool. So that's going to go with this. It actually has a little place where I could probably hang it off the bag, but that's okay. We got, what if we're in a situation where I need a different perspective to get a shot? That's where this guy comes in. I almost forgot the name. The DJI Mavic Mini. It is so small. Yeah, let's keep using the iPhone 7 as a reference. The iPhone 7 covers my whole drone, and this drone does so much. It flies about 2 miles is the furthest I've got it, which is way too far than you should be going because you lose sight of it. It has a lot of good automated modes to make some really cool shots. One day I'll do a video on all of it, on everything it does. But truth be told, there's a ton of videos out there where you probably don't need one more. So that's really cool. I have my main camera equipment, but I also have something to fly to get some really cool new perspective on things. That is it for the main compartment. Oh. We have a little pocket up here to carry some other things. This is a trigger that I put on top of my camera. I actually bought this thing so I could take photography of lightning and storms. It actually has a little sensor here. The second it flashes, it will take a picture. So it's kind of just make it almost automated. I have not been able to use it yet. Every time a storm is is rolling through. I'm in a bad area. I really can't get a good view of it. So one of these days I will use this. It has a whole bunch of different purposes, but this is what I bought it for. Alrighty. I got my trusty headphones. These are the Samsung Bud 2s, or Plus rather. Super good. I use them for work because the call quality on this is really, really good. It's the original ones, just the Galaxy Buds, not so much. This one, if you like music, but you really need good call quality, this is it. What else do I got? And just some, I guess, a memory card for the other thing I have in here that I forgot. I have a full, I think 2018 iPad Pro. Oop, jeez. There it is. All in this little bag. So, but that's not it. There's more. There's more. I feel like a Apple announcement. All right, so let's put it back on its back. So, I'm not going to take this off, but this is my little Gorilla Pod G5, I think it's called, something 5. It's super strong. It's just a nice little tripod that, you know, if you need to attach it to something or get a solid base, this comes in handy. I also have a travel tripod, a full travel tripod that fits underneath there, but I'm using it right now to film this, so I couldn't put it on there. But yeah, a lot of space. And this is all well and good, right? And this is kind of what I expected to bring in this bag. But then I found this little part. I don't know if you can see it. It expands. See how it kind of expands right there? And that's where all the magic happened. I'm able to fit my gimbal. So my little Osmo Pocket. It's a really nice 4K quality gimbal where I can get really smooth footage if I need to. I also have a bigger gimbal, but that's kind of cumbersome. So this thing is great. Let's say I need to go in water for somehow. Here it is, the GoPro 7. It's a little older model. It's not the 8. I don't feel like I needed to. The 8 offered enough for me to go from the 7 to the 8. But this thing fits right in there. So I now have not only an aerial view of things with my Mavic Mini, I also have underwater capabilities. I mean, 10 years ago, this would be unheard of. You would have to have a crew to carry all this stuff. But what if I wanted specialty lenses? Because these lenses are great. You know, they're great all-around lenses. But there are times where I want a specialty shot. In this bag, I fit 2 prime lenses. This is my 35mm prime lens for wider, more documentary style vlogging or whatever it may be. Super good quality, 1.8, so you get that really nice background blur. And this is my favorite lens probably of all time. It's almost as old as me. I think, no, not quite. I'm an old guy, but I think it's almost 20 years old. Over 20 years old. This is the Canon 100 2.0 lens, f-stop 2.0 lens, I should say. This is my go-to portrait lens. I love this thing. The quality of the background is creamy. The compression, because of its length, 100 millimeters, is so nice. And it's all for under $100. This is definitely the lens I think every photographer should have in their bag, even more so than the Nifty 50, if you ever heard about that. But yeah, this isn't a lens review, but check it out. But that's it. I was so surprised how much I could fit in this little bag that I could sling over my shoulder. Now, I wouldn't probably carry all this on a normal, everyday, outing to the city. I don't know if definitely I wouldn't, if it was a city trip, I wouldn't be taking the drone because, you know, New York City's, it's impossible to legally fly as a drone. Even though I do see some videos every so often from time to time. You know, if I didn't, you know, maybe I didn't feel like I needed this big guy and I really wanted to go light, I could keep this in here. I could keep this out and it would be even a lighter pack. And I could put in other things that maybe I buy along the way, or maybe a couple snacks in there. But anyways, like I said, this is my all-terrain little bag. We got camera stuff. We got things to film the sky. We got things to film underwater. We got it all in a very small package. Check out the Peak Design. This is the 10 liter everyday sling. I almost forgot what it was. Version 1. This is the V1. They do have a version 2, like I said. But I actually found it not as versatile. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't see this expansion part, which allowed me to get these 2 lenses in there, which is huge. That was the game changer for me ultimately buying this kind of pricey bag. All right, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. I've not done an overhead view of my products before, so bear with me. I'm hoping it gets better. But hit that like button, share it, whatever. Till next time, see you later.